Just now came inside of the engine room. Today it's Friday, January 6, 2023. I came inside to leave the timing chain here in the guides and to get the tool to spin the crank. I'm talking about the E63 with a melt piston. Alright, what I want to say now, what I was saying? Yeah, we can see that later. There are some metallic savings here, bearing materials on the guides that's stuck. Classic. It's not on the surface. I want to let me be a bit more fast than you. I want to make it with a wire wool to see if it's gonna go away. It doesn't go away. That's why you see this. That's matte, because I already did it with a wire wool. Unfortunately, it's not on the surface. You see the sign from the wire wool. The guide's supposed to be like this, not matte like that. So forget the guides, forget the timing chain, because it ran with these shrapnels inside. Alright. Yeah, forget also this. Yeah. The worst thing, you're gonna be inside of the cam adjusters. That's the worst thing. Let's go outside to continue with the engine. Alright, back at the engine. What I said, yeah, first priority has this E63 4matic, and then the GLC. Timing cover, timing components inside of the engine room I showed you earlier. The crankshaft rear seal, the timing cover bolts, damper pulley here. Ready to remove also the rest of the pistons. I'm gonna see the connecting rods. They're bent. You like it or you don't like it. Alright, some of them a little bit more, some of them a little bit less. Not only on this cylinder that has the melt point. Alright, where is it? There you go. Let's take it apart. Petrol I have there, the bucket's over there. Let's move on. Piston number 5 from this side. Alright. I just passed it through the bucket of petrol to remove the extra oil. You see carbon from this side. You see clean piston from this side. The piston gap, I didn't move it. This is how it looks like. The gap was here. Top, second, and the oil control ring. Alright. Then you see some marks from the melting of the number 1 piston here. And some pieces they stuck on the bearing. Looks like. You think that it's a straight connecting rod? I don't think. I'm sure that's bent connecting rod. You can see that clearly. Keep it here. Let's see how many. I'm gonna remove all of them just to show you what I'm doing. Removing from here, passing through the petrol, blowing with air, placing it there, and then inside the engine room. It's gonna be for scrap, but yeah, pointless. It is what it is, right? Yeah. Crankshaft looks like with one light polishing we can get away with that, and checking that's okay, that's straight, we don't have any problem here on the front journal. And moving on, pieces connectors out, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 2, 3 and 4, the number 1 is already inside the engine room, fine. Then crankshaft. Here it's stuck. At this point it's stuck. Here at this point it's free. It's turning freely. Here in one point it's stacking. There it's stuck. There. At 6 o'clock with upside down engine. Okay, that's why I need to be checked. Alright, let's get inside the engine room. Let's remove also the crankshaft. Getting inside the engine room, checking the connecting rods. It's a waste of time, I know. Just I want to put it on the video for these people that they are saying that you have an intercooler leak and you have a bent valve or broken valve spring or whatever. What the fucking shit they are saying. Let's move on. It came the time, by the way, for this engine. That's why I'm working on it. Block stripped off. Let's watch this one last time. After that, either we're gonna go for scrap or we're gonna come back with sleeves. There is nothing between. Yeah, lovely. Alright, some better caps. Yeah, put it on and torque it down. Finish timing cover front to make it straight. Nice. Then crankshaft's over there. The oil jet nozzle here. This is the last cylinders, 4 and 8. This is 1 and 5. And you see the number 1 here. This is spray from piston. This gets sprayed with material from the piston. That's why it looks like that. Lower crank main bearings, number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The upper, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And I think that the number 4, it's the rough one. It's all of them. See, the 5th, it's good, decent. This little bit suffering from this side, not something crazy. 2, 1, 2 and 4, a little bit worse. 1, 2, it looks okay. 3, I'm gonna 4 and 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, screw the bearings, forget about the bearings. Thrust washers, you see the front one's okay, the rear one has some scoring. Front, this is the lower one, this is okay, and the rear one has some scoring. The crankshaft will go to the machine shop with the engine block. Crankshaft seal is for scrap. Throwing it, intake manifold later on, front diff will gonna stay there. Oil pump, why I have it there, I have no clue why I have it there. Let me get the oil pump and go inside the engine room to check the piston connectors. I already put it inside. That's it from here, yeah. I just passed the oil pump through the petrol to remove the extra oil, alright? And I remember that it was not spinning freely. I mean, you see that it makes this move and then it looks like it's been seized. Something stuck inside, but not on this pump. On the pump that's sucking the oil through the oil return for the turbos. On this one. I'm gonna open it inside. Let's see also the guide. Yeah, also the guide has a glitter on it. Yeah, classic. There's no exception. All the guides are gonna be like that. Putting it inside the engine room. Let's move on. Main bearings for scrap. Jets for scrap, I don't care. The crankshaft for... what's it called? Ah, you found? Nice, that's a good one. Yeah, only the crankshaft and the engine block going to the machine shop. The rest for scrap, yeah. Move on. Inside the engine room. Number 1, and don't have to introduce you to the number 1, right? You saw it before, even on this table. You can see that the bend connector and the melt piston, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fine. I haven't touched it other than I remove it, I put it inside the bucket of petrol, and then I blow with air. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, then oil pump. Why it's not spinning? Let's have a look on it. Stay where you are. That's okay. Yeah, it looks fine. Guide. Yeah, I saw you earlier. Forget the guide. You're not opening it with this kind of gun, the pump. You're gonna open it like this if you don't want to use it again. And that's the reason why I'm opening it with that. Now, this is the pump from where it's sucking the oil for the oil return of the turbochargers. Alright, one's here, one's here. Let's see. And like I said, after I remove the pump, it spins fine, the main pump. There's no problem at all. It makes some sound actually inside. I'm gonna open it later on, not now. Let's open this shit. This one is supposed to be, whoops, turbulence. Yeah, this stack is supposed to spin much more freely. come on. Piece of shit. That's not the right way to open it, by the way. You have to be gentle with the pumps. Alright, that's why. Makes sense. Yep. This is fine, this is not fine. Oh boy. Forget it. Forget it, because inside here, just a second, turn on the light. You see the shrapnel here, the metallic shavings? No, you cannot see that. 1 second, because if I get it with a screwdriver, you're gonna be able to see that, what I'm talking about. All these metallic shavings inside, they compromised the housing. What does mean that one? That this one, it goes for scrap. I knew it. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. It's not magnetic. The screwdriver it is. Yes, it is. It's still magnetic. Forget about this housing. It's gone. And I want to see later on what it digests the oil pump, the main oil pump. Because if you see these kind of things here, you can have it also there. Alright. Putting in a box, putting aside, and then, oh, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna open it now. Alright. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You grab one piece here at this point. I was expecting to be much worse than this. Yeah, alright. What about the fence? 1 second to remove the bolt. Come on, get the fuck out. Yeah, bye. No, there is no any big line. This is the inner one, this is the outer one. That's clean. Is it clean side to side? Good, good, good. Yep. Alright, in a box, all this what you see, it goes for scrap direct. I might keep the bolts, the 30 Torx. Let's pass to the pistons. 1 second to clean here, and I'm continuing in a while. Let me show you something also with this pump. The one that has a debris inside these metallic shavings. Now, since I remove all these pieces from inside, if I put the gears in, it's gonna work. It's gonna spin freely, it's gonna spin correct. It depends what you're asking, correct. The thing is that the bore here, it's been compromised and it has extra clearance. It's not right to have all this movement. It's supposed to don't be like that. It's supposed to be, this is more acceptable, this side. Yeah, same shit, different way. Yeah, this side is better. This side's, yes, this side's much better condition. And it's barely moving. That's it for the pump. Alright. What I did, I removed the connector bearings in all of them and I torqued down the bolts. Now I'm gonna separate the piston from the connecting rod and I'm gonna check it with the same way, how you see, the fast way, the easy way, to see if it's way out or if you need small, let us say, measurement to understand if it's bent or not. And see how many connectors there are bent. Number one, like I said, you already saw it. You can see by eye, right? Even if you're blind. Let's move on. Here we go, all been separated. Alright, number two. Slightly. Slightly. Yeah. Third. Like the number two. Fourth. Yep. Less than number two and number three. Number five. Easy visible. Understood? At this point I'm gonna say this. Forget the 2, 3 and 4. We have the number 1 and we have number 5. Moving on, number 6. Number 6. What do we know for sure? 1, 5 and 6. Number 7. Much better than number 7. Looks like number 7 looks like it's, yeah, I can raise it up there. It's bent. It's like the 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, on this one I'm gonna give it to you this one, you know. I'm gonna say that forget the 7, 2, 3 and 4, alright? We said 1, 5 and 6. Let's go to see also the number 8. Slightly. I can measure it anytime, but I'm not gonna spend more time with that. So what do we have? Definitely, I said 5 and 6, right? And the number 1. 5 and 6, right? Let me see that again. Yes, definitely the 6. Definitely the 5. And you wanna see the number 1 again. And definitely the number 1. So, what did I said? I said that definitely has a bent connectors, right? Clearly. Even the rest, if I get a brand new connector here, I have mentioned this 1,000,000 times, brand new without being installed, never, and I measure it, you're gonna see that all of the connectors are gonna be bent. The number 1, 5 and 6, it's much more. Number 1, forget it completely. The number 5 and 6, forget it completely. 2, 3, 4, 7 and 8, some people, they might install it again. For me, I'm gonna send it for scrap. I'm gonna throw it outside of the engine room. I don't want to have it here. Pistons. Piston number 1, forget it. Piston number 2, it didn't touch the cylinder wall, but see the skirt, how it looks like. You don't want this kind of stuff. Forget the piston number 2, number 3, more decent, number 3, number 4. Again, I didn't measure it. I'm just saying how you see the piston, you know, it looks like more decent. I mean, this piston, I'm not gonna even bother to get a measurement on this piston. Same thing, obviously, the number 1, same thing on number 2. 1, 2, 3 pistons, forget it. Number 4, I might get a measurement. Nah, might not. Okay. Number 5, what do you see? You see this, and you see from one side it's nice and clean, from the other side has a carbon. Forget the number 5, number 6, same shit, different day, forget the number 6, 7, forget the number 7, yeah, no, okay, so when you have 6 pistons that you don't even, I'm not even bothering to check it if it's round, I'm not gonna waste any time for 2 pistons. Makes sense, right? When I have 3 connecting rods that are bent, I'm not gonna even bother to check the rest. I'm not gonna waste my time putting it on the tool here and checking if it's been bent, because they're really gonna be bent. Once again, like I said before, all these parts what you see on the table, it's for scrap. Did I waste my time? Maybe, because I have said that 1,000,000 times, but some people, they don't get it. They think that it's broken valve spring and leaking their cooler, but who gives a fuck, right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. When I'm gonna prepare now all the parts, I'm gonna bring it to the engine room. Behind the curtain, I have to clean the floor to be nice. I'm gonna bring also the sleeve block here, and before I start closing the engine, I'm gonna show you all the parts, like what I'm doing all the time. Give me a couple of days, because I'm alone. Alright, get used to it. That's it, over and out. I hope and I think that I make myself clear, right? Thank you.